Henna's modern house stands in a quiet, upscale neighborhood. Its design sharp and imposing against the clear sky. The perfectly manicured lawn and pristine exterior exude an aura of immaculate order and wealth. Sunlight gleams off the polished surface of a new, spotless car parked neatly in the driveway. The scene is a tableau of success, where every detail reflects careful curation and prosperity. Henna sits alone at the kitchen island, a picture of solitude amidst the spotless order. Sunlight streams into the pristine kitchen, highlighting the stark emptiness around Henna. A note leans against a cereal box, a stark message in a silent room. Meetings all day. Love you. The note continues. Keep up the good work. An echo of expectation hangs in the air. Henna expertly parks her car in the bustling school parking lot, the sunlight glinting off its polished surface. A wave of envious eyes follows Henna as she steps out, her presence radiating confidence and style. Whispers ripple through the crowd as students gather, their admiration for Henna's car palpable. A student's voice cuts through the murmurs, tinged with envy. Must be nice, Henna. You're so lucky. Henna offers a small smile, acknowledging the attention without a word. The car stands as a silent testament to Henna's success, gleaming under the bright daylight. In class, Henna's pen dances across the page, capturing every word with unwavering focus. Her hand shoots up, a beacon of knowledge, answering with confident precision. The teacher's face lights up, radiating warmth. Excellent, Henna. Your diligence is truly commendable. Henna's diligence shines, a testament to her unwavering dedication to learning. Henna's bedroom is filled with academic trophies, a stark contrast to the emptiness in her downcast eyes. Textbooks and awards encircle Henna at her desk, symbols of past triumphs now overshadowed by a vacant stare. The dim light casts long shadows across her face, accentuating the profound sense of hollowness within. Her fingers fidget with a pen, the only sign of movement in a scene frozen by emotional stillness. The weight of expectations hangs heavy in the air, suffocating the joy once found in achievement. Henna's silent battle unfolds amidst the trappings of success, a poignant tableau of inner turmoil. Henna moves through the immaculate living room, each item perfectly placed, a testament to careful design. The silence in the room is profound, pressing in around her like a heavy curtain. An unsettling calm pervades the space, amplifying the sense of isolation. Every detail screams perfection, yet beneath it lies an unspoken tension. Henna stands in her brightly lit kitchen, a stark contrast to the loneliness that envelops her. The microwave hums, a mechanical drone in the otherwise silent house. Steam rises from the microwave dinner as she pulls it out, a solitary feast for one. She carries the meal to the kitchen island, each step echoing softly in the empty space. Lost in the glow of her phone, she scrolls through social media, a digital connection masking real solitude. Her face is illuminated by the screen, a mask of fleeting emotions flickering across her features. At the bustling airport, Anna and Mark hurry, pulling suitcases, their faces showing urgency and excitement. They navigate through crowds, a shared goal driving their hurried pace towards the gate. Anna glances at Mark, a mix of anticipation and slight nervousness in her eyes. Mark smiles reassuringly, his grip tightening on his suitcase handle as they proceed. Their voices blend with airport announcements. On our way to Chicago, big conference. The gate looms ahead, promising a journey filled with opportunities and challenges. In the quiet darkness of her bedroom, Henna lies still, her eyes fixed on the unseen ceiling. A profound emptiness envelops Henna as the silence of the night deepens around her. Henna's room is dimly lit, shadows dancing, reflecting her inner desolation. The stillness in the room mirrors the stagnation in Henna's heart, heavy with unspoken feelings. Henna's solitary figure in the large bed emphasizes her sense of isolation and longing. The school cafeteria buzzes with teenage chatter as Henna sits with friends, a sea of faces around her. Steam rises from trays of unappetizing food, a stark contrast to the lively gossip around the table. Her friends laugh, lost in tales of boys and parties, but Henna picks at her food, detached and distant. Henna nods along, forcing a smile, yet the noise feels muffled, as if she's watching a movie. She feels like an observer in her own life, a ghost in the brightly lit, bustling cafeteria. Henna sits on her bed, her face lit by the glow of the laptop as she prepares for a video call. Clothes are strewn over a chair, and books are piled high, hinting at a life lived amidst joyful chaos. She adjusts her webcam, a forced smile masking her true feelings during the video call. "They're good, Mom. Everything's fine," Henna says, her voice betraying a hint of unease. "Yes, Dad. I'm on top of it," she assures, her gaze drifting away from the screen. The school hallway buzzes with chatter as Henna walks, backpack over her shoulder, a solitary figure amidst the crowd. Pausing near a group, she overhears whispers. She's rich. Her life is perfect. The words hang heavy in the air. Henna's face falls, the weight of the overheard words settling upon her. A flicker of sadness crosses her features, momentarily revealing the vulnerability beneath her composed exterior. In her bedroom, Henna is surrounded by a sea of personal belongings, each a silent testament to her life. Clothes spill from the chair, books teeter precariously, and mementos crowd every surface, reflecting her inner world. Her gaze sweeps over the disarray, a thoughtful expression settling on her face. A subtle hint of melancholy darkens her eyes as she observes the chaotic yet familiar scene. The room, filled with objects, mirrors the unspoken depths within her, a life rich in experiences. She realizes she has never felt truly known. A voice echoes, filling the silence of the night. In the stark bathroom, Henna's reflection trembles in the mirror, a ghost of her former self staring back. Tears well in her eyes, blurring the already indistinct image, as if washing away the last vestiges of her. Her breath hitches as the reality sinks in. She's fading, becoming less real with each passing moment. She feels invisible, a mere shadow, as if she's vanishing before her own eyes. A silent scream trapped within. Henna sits alone, the TV's flickering light the only witness to her solitude in the deep, encroaching darkness. The pale glow dances across her face, highlighting the profound isolation that grips her in the silent room. Shadows stretch and twist, amplifying the feeling of utter loneliness that washes over Henna. The silence in the living room is deafening, broken only by the television's faint, hypnotic hum. She stares blankly at the screen, lost in thought as the night closes in around her, heavy and impenetrable. Sunlight floods the volunteer center as Henna sits at a table, surrounded by children and colorful artwork. Henna warmly smiles, patiently guiding a young child through a math problem in the bustling room. Her gentle demeanor shines as she explains the problem, the child's brow furrowed in concentration. The vibrant center buzzes with activity, a haven of learning and kindness under Henna's care. Inside the volunteer center, Lily clutches Henna's hand, her innocent smile radiating joy. Henna looks down at Lily, her heart touched by an unfamiliar warmth. The little girl's laughter fills the room, a melody that soothes Henna's soul. For the first time in what feels like forever, Henna feels a genuine sense of hope. Henna, seated on a small stool, holds a large picture book, her expression gentle and animated. A colorful rug hosts a rapt audience of children, their faces lit by Henna's storytelling. Eyes wide with wonder, the children are completely absorbed in the magical world of the picture book. Each page turn brings gasps and giggles, their imaginations ignited by Henna's voice. The volunteer center transforms into a realm of fantasy, dreams taking flight in young hearts. Sunlight dapples through the trees as Henna enters the park, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. Henna kneels, surrounded by laughing children, her face alight with genuine joy and warmth. Her laughter echoes through the park, a melody of pure happiness in the bright day. Henna's smile radiates, reflecting the simple, profound pleasure of connection and play. Sunlight streams into the volunteer center as Henna prepares to serve lunch, a warm smile lighting her face. Henna's hands move with practiced grace, arranging plates with care for the children. The children approach eagerly, their eyes wide with anticipation for the meal. As the children eat, joy illuminates their faces, a symphony of happy smiles filling the room. Henna watches a profound sense of purpose washing over her as she witnesses their happiness. The simple act of serving lunch transforms into a moment of deep fulfillment for Henna. The bedside lamp casts a gentle glow, shadows swirling around Henna as she sits on the edge of her bed, lost in thought. Henna is reflecting, the faces of those she helped today flashing through her mind. A quiet sense of unease begins to settle over Henna, a subtle shift in her peaceful demeanor. Henna's eyes reflect a growing realization of her deeper needs, a craving for something more profound. The shadows deepen as Henna contemplates the world around her, yearning for a deeper connection. Henna is yearning for a deeper connection with the people around her, a sense of isolation creeping in. Inside Henna's bustling kitchen, her parents scramble, energy crackling in the air. Travel-sized toiletries are swept into open suitcases on the kitchen table. Suitcases lay gaping, ready to swallow the essentials for a hasty departure. A flurry of activity as they prepare for a journey. Sunlight floods Henna's kitchen, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Henna stands still, a solitary figure amidst the morning light. She inhales deeply, bracing herself, a storm brewing behind her eyes. A bittersweet smile touches her lips as she speaks, her voice trembling slightly. "I'm proud of you both, but I'm lonely," she confesses, her words hanging in the sunlit air. Sunlight floods the cozy kitchen, highlighting Henna's gratitude and sadness as she faces her parents. Henna looks at her parents, her heart swelling with love and a bittersweet ache of impending departure. "I appreciate everything you do, but I miss you," Henna says, her voice soft yet firm. The warmth of the kitchen contrasts with the chill of Henna's unspoken longing for connection. A silent understanding passes between Henna and her parents, a moment of shared love and quiet sorrow. Sunlight floods Henna's kitchen, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Henna stands across from her parents. A half-eaten breakfast sits between them. A tense silence hangs in the air, punctuated only by the clinking of silverware. Henna's bright eyes search her parents' faces, a plea for understanding. "I don't need more rewards. I need more time with you both," Henna says. In Henna's kitchen, the air is thick with unspoken words, a heavy silence hanging between Anna and Mark. Their faces reflect a shared shock, eyes wide with disbelief at Henna's candid revelation. The vibrant colors of the kitchen offer a stark contrast to the gravity of the moment. Each stands frozen, the weight of Henna's words pressing down on them, altering the room's atmosphere. The everyday objects of the kitchen now seem imbued with a new, unsettling significance. A palpable tension fills the space, the revelation reshaping their understanding of Henna. Sunlight fills Henna's kitchen, motes of dust swirling in the golden rays, yet unease lingers in the air. Henna stands opposite Mark, her face an inscrutable mask, shielding her thoughts from his searching gaze. Mark's voice cracks with sincerity. "We didn't know, Henna. We've been so focused on providing for you." The weight of Mark's words hangs heavy, unanswered, in the sunlit kitchen, thickening the silence. Sunlight paints the cozy kitchen in a warm glow. Anna's voice is soft with regret. "We're sorry, honey," Anna says, her eyes filled with sincerity. "We'll try to do better," she promises, hope flickering in her tone. Henna sits on the edge of her bed, the dim light painting long, dancing shadows across the silent room. A soft, gentle breeze whispers through the open window, stirring the delicate curtains. The moonlight casts a silvery glow on Henna's face. Henna closes her eyes, a wave of relief washing over her weary features. The room is filled with a sense of calm as the night deepens around Henna. Warm light bathes Henna and her parents as they gather in the dining room, a peaceful scene unfolding at the dinner table. Steam curls upwards from their plates, carrying the savory scent of the meal, a comforting aroma filling the air. The clinking of silverware and soft murmurs create a gentle, intimate symphony of familial connection. A shared meal, a moment suspended in time, as Henna and her parents connect through unspoken words and familiar gestures. Soft light bathes the living room as Henna and her parents gather on the couch, a warm, familial tableau. The television's flickering glow dances across their faces, creating an intimate atmosphere in Henna's home. A sense of peace settles over them as they share a quiet moment, united in the soft light and gentle sounds. Henna leans against her mother, seeking comfort in her touch. Her father smiles, his eyes reflecting warmth and contentment. Together, they form a picture of simple joy, framed by the cozy confines of their living room. In the kitchen, Anna and Mark create a comforting chaos, the air thick with spices and unspoken promises. They steal glances at Henna, a silent acknowledgement of their busy lives and a pledge for more time together. The aroma of simmering sauces wraps around them, a gentle reminder of home and shared moments. Amidst the bustle, a quiet understanding blossoms, their actions a testament to love and dedication. Sunlight floods the kitchen as dust motes dance, illuminating a warm domestic scene. Anna helps Henna with homework at the kitchen table, their faces lit by shared smiles. Laughter fills the room, highlighting the deep bond between Anna and Henna. Comfortable gestures and easy smiles speak volumes of their close relationship. Sunlight floods the cluttered garage as Mark stands beside Henna, ready to teach. Mark gestures towards the tire, explaining each step with careful precision. Henna watches, her brow furrowed in concentration, absorbing every detail. Tools clatter as they work together, a blend of focused effort and shared purpose. Side by side, they engage in the task, their movements becoming synchronized. The garage transforms into a space of learning and collaboration under the warm sunlight. Sunlight filters through the leaves as Henna and her parents stroll along a winding path in the park. Their laughter echoes softly, blending with the rustling leaves, creating a symphony of joy and togetherness. Warm sunlight bathes their faces, highlighting the happiness in their eyes as they share stories. Henna's parents smile, cherishing each moment of connection and warmth on this beautiful day. Soft light spills across the bedroom, casting a warm, inviting glow as silence fills the air. A sense of deep peace settles, a feeling of happiness washing over me. Long absent in my life, the air is still, carrying the gentle scent of lavender, whispering calmness. A diffuser on the nightstand emits a soft, fragrant mist, enhancing the tranquil atmosphere. Every corner of the room seems to hum with a quiet joy, a sanctuary of serenity. I breathe deeply, letting the calmness seep into my soul. A moment of pure, unadulterated bliss. Henna lies in bed, her silhouette stark against the dim moonlight. Lost in thought, the room is silent, save for the soft rustle of curtains, the air thick with unspoken emotions. A single tear escapes, tracing a lonely path down her cheek in the pale light. Her eyes, wide and reflective, stare blankly at the ceiling, seeking solace in the shadows. Feeling unloved doesn't mean I'm unlovable, Henna whispers, her voice barely audible. The weight of her words hangs heavy in the air, a fragile hope amidst the quiet despair. In the dimly lit bedroom, shadows dance on the walls, mirroring the turmoil within Henna as she sits on the bed's edge. Her eyes are distant, unfocused, reflecting a profound sense of realization. The silence of the room amplifies the weight of her unspoken thoughts. It means a need hasn't been met, Henna whispers, her voice barely audible in the quiet room. Sunlight floods the classroom, illuminating dust motes dancing in golden rays. Henna sits at her desk, brow furrowed in deep concentration. She pores over her textbook, completely absorbed in her studies. Neatly stacked papers beside her hint at diligent preparation, a picture of academic dedication in the bright, quiet classroom. Each page turned echoes with silent ambition and unwavering focus. Sunlight floods the school hallway, illuminating dust motes. Students hurry past lockers, a river of youthful energy. Henna navigates the crowded hallway with an easy, natural grace. She exudes confidence and poise. She moves with purpose, an innate sense of direction guiding her effortlessly through the chaos. A pang of envy stirs, a silent acknowledgement of the opportunities that gravitate towards her. Henna sits alone in her room, trophies gleaming faintly, a monument to victories that now seem hollow in the dim light. Her eyes are distant, unfocused, reflecting a deep, unsettling truth settling within her. She is lost in thought. A profound moment of realization dawns in Henna's eyes. Henna stops believing that success alone can fill emotional space. Narration says as her world shifts. In her softly lit bedroom, Henna sits on the bed's edge, shadows dancing around her, a worn photograph clutched in her hand. Confusion and disappointment cloud her face as she stares into the middle distance. Framed magazine covers and glittering awards fill the room, testaments to a life lived in the spotlight. Yet, amidst the symbols of her success, none offer her solace in this moment of quiet despair. She's lost in thought as the weight of unspoken questions settles heavily around her. The bedroom is softly lit, expensive decor hinting at wealth, yet the atmosphere feels sterile and cold. Henna sits on the edge of the bed, her posture reflecting a deep internal struggle. Long shadows stretch across the walls, amplifying the loneliness in the room. Henna stares blankly ahead, lost in thought, her youth shadowed by an unseen burden. Henna learns that money can create comfort, but presence creates safety. The bedside lamp casts a weak glow, failing to fill the emotional void in Henna's eyes. Lamplight paints the room, illuminating dust motes in a cozy space filled with art. I sit on the edge of the bed, the silence thick with unspoken desires and longing. The weight of wanting presses down, heavy and undeniable in the soft glow. I learn that you can be grateful and still want more connection, I think to myself. Soft light paints Henna's face as she sits on her silk-draped bed, turmoil brewing in her eyes. Her gaze sweeps across the expensively adorned bedroom, a gilded cage of her own making, a silent acknowledgement of the perfect life she has painstakingly constructed. Yet, beneath the surface, a deep-seated unease festers, a hidden discord in her symphony. A shadow of discontent darkens her features, the weight of unspoken desires. Henna learns that emotional needs don't disappear just because your life looks good. In the dimly lit bedroom, shadows flicker, mirroring the turmoil in Henna's heart as she sits on the edge of her bed. A single tear escapes, tracing a lonely path down her cheek, reflecting the quiet sorrow of unspoken words. Her gaze sweeps across the modest room, taking in every detail, every memory etched into the walls. A sense of understanding washes over her, a quiet acceptance of her reality. Realization dawns in her eyes. I don't have everything, but I have something real. a whisper in the stillness. In the dimly lit bedroom, shadows dance on the walls, mirroring the turmoil within Henna as she sits on the edge of her bed. Her eyes widen, a spark of understanding igniting within their depths, hinting at a revelation. Slowly, subtly, a smile begins to spread across Henna's lips, transforming her face with newfound hope. The smile becomes brighter, promising a change in the story. Dim light reveals clothes strewn across the floor, remnants of Henna's materialistic past. Henna sits on her bed, a solitary tear reflecting the bedside lamp's glow. Her eyes, though sad, shine with a newfound clarity. Henna realizes that connection matters more than anything she owns. Under the bright day, Henna steps out, her face lit by a radiant smile, a beacon of joy against the clear sky. The sunlight catches the sparkle in her eyes, reflecting a deep well of happiness and an unshakable confidence. Every step she takes radiates optimism, a silent promise of brighter days and unwavering self-assurance. Her presence fills the air, an infectious wave of positivity. The world seems to brighten around her. Henna moves with purpose, her smile a gentle invitation to share in her triumphant spirit. Henna arrives at the school parking lot, sunlight glinting off her car as she parks. A wide smile brightens Henna's face as she steps out, eager to meet her friends. She walks with a confident stride, her anticipation building with each step. Her friends await, a small group gathered near the entrance, their faces alight. Henna's voice rings out, filled with genuine warmth. "Hey guys!" Laughter and greetings fill the air as Henna joins her friends. The start of a new day. Sunlight bathes the classroom, illuminating dust motes swirling in the air. Henna, bright-eyed and eager, sits at her desk, hand raised high. A genuine smile graces Henna's lips as she listens with rapt attention. She leans forward, anticipation sparkling in her eyes. The classroom buzzes with the quiet energy of focused learning. Henna's eagerness radiates, a beacon of youthful curiosity. Henna sorts through donated items at the volunteer center, her movements fluid and efficient. A gentle smile graces Henna's lips, reflecting her dedication to the community. Her actions radiate a quiet sense of purpose, each task filled with fulfillment. Henna's dedication shines through, contributing to the well-being of others. Under the warm sun, Henna and her family share laughter. Joyful moments unfold as they stroll through the lush park. Henna's radiant smile mirrors the happiness surrounding her. The park echoes with the sounds of their shared delight. Warm light fills the dining room as Henna sits with her family. The soft clinking of plates, a gentle backdrop. Henna smiles warmly, her eyes sparkling with genuine interest. "So, how was everyone's day?" Family member 1 beams, pride evident in his voice. "Mine was pretty good. I finally finished that project." Family member 2 chimes in excitedly. "I had a great day. I got an A on my test." Henna's heart swells with joy. In Henna's warmly lit living room, a soft glow embraces Henna and her family. Gathered closely on the couch, their eyes are glued to the television, lost in a shared world of stories and light. A palpable sense of closeness binds them, each face reflecting the warmth of their connection. Laughter and soft murmurs fill the space, creating a cozy atmosphere. The flickering screen casts dancing shadows, painting a portrait of familial bliss. In this intimate setting, the outside world fades away, replaced by the simple joy of togetherness. The bedside lamp casts a warm, gentle glow on Henna's serene face as she rests in bed. A soft, contented smile graces her lips, hinting at peaceful thoughts within. She slowly closes her eyes, embracing the tranquility of the night. A feeling of warmth spreads through her, enveloping her in comfort. Henna drifts off to sleep, her expression peaceful and undisturbed. Henna steps into her car, a vibrant smile illuminating her face as she prepares for a new day. Sunlight gleams on the car's hood as Henna starts the engine, a sense of eager anticipation filling the air. The car smoothly backs out of the driveway, Henna's confident gaze fixed on the road ahead. With a final glance at her house, Henna shifts the car into drive, ready to embrace the world. The car accelerates down the street, leaving a trail of dust and the promise of new adventures behind. Henna's smile widens as she merges into the bustling traffic, fully prepared to face whatever comes next. Sunlight floods the kitchen, each dust mote illuminated in the golden morning light. Anna and Mark sit at the kitchen table, mugs steaming gently between them. A comfortable silence settles around them, filled with unspoken understanding. Warm light paints the scene, highlighting the familiarity of the space. They exchange smiles, their eyes reflecting the easy peace they share. The kitchen, bathed in sunlight, feels like a haven of quiet intimacy. Sunlight floods the kitchen as dust motes dance, painting the air with golden light. Anna sits at the table, a gentle warmth radiating from her smile. A peaceful moment settles in the sunlit kitchen. "I'm so glad we listened to Henna," Anna says, her voice filled with contentment. Sunlight bathes Henna's cozy kitchen, promising a warm, bright start. The comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee fills the air. Steam curls gently from a mug, a silent invitation to relax. Mark's eyes shine with contentment, reflecting domestic bliss. A gentle smile spreads across Mark's face. "Me too. I feel like we're actually a family now," Mark says. Sunlight paints the park in gold, dappling through leaves as Henna sits with her parents. A checkered blanket anchors their idyllic picnic. Food and joy are spread before them. Henna laughs, a bright, pure sound that echoes through the sun-drenched park. Her parents beam, their faces reflecting a deep, shared happiness with their daughter. Laughter fills the air as they enjoy each other's company, a voice whispers. The park pulses with warmth, a perfect day etched in laughter and sunlight. Sunlight filters through the trees as Henna and her parents play in the park, their laughter echoing in the air. Henna leaps, her hair flying behind her as she stretches to catch the frisbee, a picture of pure joy. Her parents' faces are flushed with exertion and happiness, their eyes sparkling with love for their daughter. The frisbee soars, a bright disc against the green backdrop, symbolizing their carefree family moment. Warm light bathes the living room as Henna, a young girl, plays on the floor, game pieces scattered around her. Henna's parents watch from the couch, their faces lit with loving smiles. The cozy scene radiates domestic bliss, a family united in a simple, joyful moment. Henna looks up, her eyes sparkling with happiness, reflecting the lamp's gentle glow. In the soft glow of the bedside lamp, Henna leans over her journal, a pen clutched tightly in her hand. Her brow furrows as she contemplates her life, her thoughts swirling like ink and water. The room is silent, filled with the weight of unspoken words and unwritten stories. The gentle scratching of her pen echoes in the quiet, marking the passage of time and reflection. Each stroke captures the complex tapestry of her relationships, woven with joy, sorrow, and everything between. Soft light bathes Henna's bedroom, a sanctuary of peace as she lies in bed, a gentle smile playing on her lips. Her smile deepens, a silent testament to the profound gratitude she feels for the lessons life has taught her. In the quiet of her room, Henna reflects on her journey, a comforting sense of contentment washing over her. She finds solace in her growth, each experience weaving into the fabric of her tranquil night. Sunlight bathes Henna's garden as she stands amidst vibrant blooms, a watering can in her gentle grasp. With graceful movements, she nourishes each plant, her touch tender and deliberate. Water droplets shimmer like tiny jewels as they cascade onto the thirsty petals. A soft smile graces Henna's face, reflecting her innate, nurturing spirit. The garden thrives under her care, a sanctuary of life and quiet beauty. Under the warm sun, Henna stands before her vibrant house, radiating joy and welcome to all who pass. A genuine smile brightens her face, reflecting the warmth of her spirit and the openness of her heart. She raises a hand in a friendly wave, a gesture that embodies her outgoing and amiable nature. Neighbors stroll by, their faces lighting up in response to Henna's cheerful greeting. The scene is filled with a sense of community, fostered by Henna's simple act of kindness. Her presence transforms an ordinary day into a moment of connection and shared happiness. Sunlight warms the kitchen as Henna stirs a pot, a wooden spoon, her wand, vegetables simmering, scents filling the air. Dust motes dance in sunbeams, a peaceful ballet in Henna's cozy kitchen. Henna hums softly, a melody weaving through the air, a portrait of domestic bliss. The aroma rises, a gentle promise of warmth and comfort from Henna's kitchen haven. Warm light bathes Henna's dining room, casting a gentle glow as her family gathers for their evening meal. Laughter fills the air, each shared smile illuminating the deep bond that ties Henna's family together. The clinking of cutlery and murmurs of conversation create a symphony of domestic bliss. A moment of shared gratitude pauses the lively chatter, a silent acknowledgement of their unity. In Henna's home, simple joys become profound blessings, celebrated in the warmth of family. The living room glows with the TV's light, a cozy scene of Henna and her family gathered close on the sofa, faces bathed in the flickering light, their laughter soft. A half-eaten bowl of popcorn sits nearby. Relaxed in content, they share a lighthearted moment, lost in the story unfolding on the screen. The room is filled with warmth, a haven of family and shared joy against the backdrop of the night. In her cozy bedroom, Henna sits, bathed in soft light, a book open in her hands. Her gentle smile hints at the peaceful world she's lost in. The room is still, a sanctuary of quietude and comfort. Each page turned is a step deeper into her literary escape. Henna's eyes dance across the words, her mind painting vivid scenes. A portrait of contentment, framed by the warm glow of her bedside lamp. Henna strides out, her dog trotting happily beside her in the sun. Sunlight warms Henna's face as she heads down the path. Henna breathes deeply, taking in the fresh air. The dog strains at its leash, eager to explore. Henna smiles, enjoying the simple pleasure of the walk. Dog and owner, a perfect pair, relishing the sunny day. In the dim bedroom, Henna lies still, her breathing soft as sleep begins to claim her. A gentle smile graces her lips, a silent testament to the love and support she feels. Peace washes over Henna, enveloping her in a comforting embrace as the night deepens. The room is quiet, save for the soft rhythm of her breath, a lullaby of contentment. In slumber, Henna finds solace, her dreams painted with the warmth of affection and security. Henna strides towards her car, a fortress of steel against the unknown challenges of the day. She slides into the driver's seat, a queen ascending her throne, ready to command her destiny. The engine roars to life, a symphony of power echoing Henna's resolve to face whatever lies ahead. Henna drives away, her confident posture a beacon of readiness for the battles yet to come. The sun rises, painting the sky in hues of gold, a promise of hope and new beginnings for Henna and her family. Golden light spills over the horizon, signaling a brighter, more hopeful future for Henna. The majestic sunrise symbolizes a new chapter, hope blooming with the dawn for Henna and family. A radiant sunrise bathes the world in warmth, a visual testament to resilience. Henna's hope rekindles,